Welcome to the music shop, the only shop in this RPG town that no one visits just because I don't have any quest specific items you need or anything that are gonna boost your stats. Anyway, I'm your humble NPC Geno Boost, here to bring you the latest game music items that you can keep in your inventory forever. I mean, you gotta have like at least one of every item, right? Or else you haven't even beaten the game. Highly anticipated new project from the Seattle native rap duo, the Retro Arcades. That's it. That's all the info I got on these guys. Sometimes I go digging through DatPiff. The place is just terribly designed, to say the least. But as long as I find the odd but specific game mixtape like this one, I'm down to accidentally click on as many ads as I need to along the way. As I mentioned, I couldn't find any other info about this Seattle-based group or album. I mean, with a group name like Retro Arcades and then an album name like the Arcade Cabinets, well, I basically learned more about the Seattle arcade cabinet refurbishing community than I learned at all about these dudes. Still, I've been excited to tell you what I do know about this album, which is that some of the beats are produced by the Raisin Man himself, Raisi. It's a dope album. Plenty of quality verses from this mysterious duo. My personal favorite part of this game-inspired album is when they reference NBA basketball on the track you're about to hear. My nerd values are all inverted these days. Jam on this though. Gamerswag 2.0, produced by Raisi by the Retro Arcades from the album Arcade Cabinets.
It's been a long time since the nigga snapped good. I spit the perfect picture, bitch, I'm Kodak good. Reppin' the Northwest, we rep that hood. I'm with my niggas, they be twisting up a backwood. My reputation stretched longer than a shack foot. Anticipation got me waiting like a Mac would. Procrastination will get you nowhere in life, but if there's no hesitation, you go anywhere you like. Nobody showed me how to flow, I had to be dope. I'm on point, Derek Fisher at a free throw. I'm on point, Gary Payton with the ball, bitch. I'm on point, PG, Chris Paul, bitch. My team is gonna make it, but I said a bad time. We push back like LeBron James hairline. I can never stop busting, I'm a spit mode, Jaguar paw, my flow apocalypto. This Gamerswag shit is getting to a good start. The excellence of execution, call me Bret Hart. I'm Ric Flair with a chest mat, figure four lead like I'm at the rap game tap. The old head said it's understood, don't say it. And if a song ain't good, nigga, don't play it. And being real is internal, nigga, you can't fake it. But what happens when you stay real and you didn't make it?
Undertale is a game of which I know nothing about. Well, you know what? There's some games that maybe I don't want to know anything about. Important games. David Peacock arranges, with Augustine Mayuga Gonzales behind the piano. They pay tribute to the instant classic Undertale with the Materia Collective album, Undertale Piano Collections 2. With this second Undertale Piano Collections, the goal was to revisit the world of Undertale and cover some themes that we didn't get to explore the first time around, and create some opposing versions of some familiar motifs. As a result, the general feeling of this selection is as if exploring more of the experience and atmosphere of a genocide run. I have no idea what that means. Retaining the idea of merging both classical music and video game arrangements, while also continuing the musical language and ideas from the first piano collections. We hope you enjoy these pieces. So, grab the album and the sheet music on the official album page so you can play it yourself. Now prepare, though, for battle with this piano arrangement of the Undertale theme. Enemy approaching, stronger monsters. I assume it's a battle theme. DJ Cutman has recently dropped Volume 4, his latest album of bumpin' game music remixes. Plenty of tracks make the cut this time, from Final Fantasy to Zelda, Persona, and so many more. Since this is Volume 4, you should know what DJ Cutman's game is by now. Dope hip-hop beats that keep the party going. And they also get the party started. When you play DJ Cutman, it's a party is what I'm trying to say. You better be, and most likely are, following Game Chops and all their latest album releases. I've got plenty more Game Chops to cover on this show as well, but you could be ahead of the curve and just head over to their website right now. But before you do that, make sure you groove on this deep cut DJ Cutman Chrono Trigger remix, Diggin, till the very end. I've been a fan of bLiNd since 2002's OC remix track, Temple Trance. I burned that track onto a CD back in the day. Old school, baby. bLiNd's latest album, though, is an original album, which I will now quote. Elevation Isolation, bLiNd's third studio album. This has a minimal amount of synthesizers and is more in the chill and down-tempo realm of music with jazzy influences. This album is meant to be put on to set the mood or just relax without having to skip a track. It was a style of music that was definitely missing from my catalog and has more mass appeal than most of my dance tracks. So, it's time to get lifted with the track by bLiNd from Elevation Isolation. This track is Astral. Brave Wave is an interesting label that I haven't covered much, as in not at all yet, on this show. One of their latest albums is music from the classic Sega Saturn RPG Panzer Dragoon Saga. Resurrection, Panzer Dragoon Saga 20th Anniversary Arrangement by Saori Kobayashi. I wish I could feel nostalgic for this game, because it was one that looked so damn good when I would see those magazine ads for it back in the day. Unfortunately, no one I knew had a Sega Saturn, and even fewer people I knew had this game. That's right, fewer than 0 people owned this game. Talk about rare. Anyway, time to quote the album page. Brave Wave is proud to announce the release of a new arrangement soundtrack for the legendary Sega Saturn RPG Panzer Dragoon Saga. Saori Kobayashi, the game's original co-composer, has selected 20 tracks from the original game and given them fresh new arrangements that will allow longtime series fans to reminisce about the game's iconic music while simultaneously experiencing it in a brand new way. Joining Kobayashi is Eri Ito, one of the original vocalists for the game. She lends her powerful and dramatic vocals to 2 songs. 5 tracks are backed by the Washington, D.C. based video game music band Triforce Quartet, with 3 songs featuring the backing of Boston based flutist Maho Azuma. Here now, from Resurrection Panzer Dragoon Saga 20th Anniversary Arrangement, is the track Tornado. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this one, please support me on Patreon at patreon.com/GenoBoost. Check the video description below for links to all of the albums discussed on today's episode. And please support the artists.